you're worth it, then I will.
Oh my God.
Just look in the mirror, don't know what to say, but I'm happy the man I is.
Goddamn, we back at it. Logic has officially released Bobby Tarantino 3, the third installment of Bobby Tarantino. The original came out in 2016. I remember that surprisingly dropped. That was absolutely insane. Surprising all the Rat Pack for that crazy mixtape. All the memories, man. That's 2016 has so much nostalgia for me. Bobby Tarantino is definitely one of those projects because of that. 2 years later, we got Bobby Tarantino 2, came off the successful release of Everybody, and the success of 1-800 half of Logic. So he said, I want to turn up, have some fun, and then we got Bobby Tarantino 2. Both projects have the differences and similarities. People say Bobby Tarantino 2 had worse lyricism than Bobby Tarantino 1. People have their favorites. Which one is Bobby Tarantino 1, Bobby Tarantino 2? Which one is the favorite? Which one's better? It's a whole conversation for a different time, for a different day. Maybe get another conversation because we got Bobby Tarantino 3 added into the mix. But man, another installment. My expectations, I like to keep my expectations as low as possible because Marquez Brownlee, MKBHD says it best. Expectation is the thief of joy, so I try to keep my expectations as low as possible. With the 4 singles we got, Vaccine, Get Up, My Way, Call Me, they all have their differences and similarities, so it's interesting. I don't know how it's going to develop, how it's going to be. This is definitely one of the Bobby Tarantinos I truly don't know what to expect, what it's going to be. We didn't get the track list until the project dropped, so looking at it now, there's no throwbacks to any of the Bobby Tarantinos. There's no 44 more triple sequel, the sequel of the sequel. There's no 88 bars. There's no One Went Up sequel. There's no there's no sequels to anything, just judging by the title list. So it's interesting. It's 12 total songs, and it's just over half an hour long. So hopefully this video is not too crazy long. I try to keep it under 30 minutes and it ended up being like 35 every time. This is actually my 6th reaction to Logic project. I did Sinatra 4, Supermarket, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, No Pressure, Doctor Destruction earlier this year. So yes, this is the 6th Logic project. I'm doing a full reaction review. It's the only time I ever do these because these take so much time to do. It takes like an hour to record. It takes like 3 hours to edit. That's a whole nother conversation for a different day. Go to the track list. It's very interesting. The first 4 singles we got it's in the first 5 tracks. So if you want to see any of those track lists, it's going to be linked down in the description. The title cards are going to be popping up on this side of the screen. But I think we should hop on into it. Just over half an hour long, so hopefully I can cut this shorter than half an hour. Before we start, let's get into the song sponsor of the day.
Sitting in my whip, contemplating on some shit like I'm powered up. You the greatest rapper, why you lying, bruh? From little league to overseas, got stripes on me like Tide, huh? Never fade, I made a way and now my mama proud of us. Shawty bad, where you at? I been on that boom bap, sitting reminiscing.
Alright, first track is titled Intro. Knowing Logic, we can only imagine what this track is gonna be with the title Intro. It could be him really trolling. It could be something he spats. Let's just hop in onto it.
Hey, I didn't see.
Before this is a minute long, so I'm assuming it's just gonna be him a monologue speaking. Probably like the first track from Bobby Tarantino, the original one. But if we hit speed and reverse, saying this is gonna be turn up, it's gonna be fun, but the album's gonna be crazy, etc. So let's keep it going.
I'm back.
I like the production of the song. Production of the song is nice and boom bap, nice and laid back. I truly love boom bap samples, boom bap production styles. But I'm sorry for stopping it. I'm sorry, but I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited.
All right, bet. Now look, some more. Here we go.
It's the intro, man. He's trolling right now. You ain't gonna start.
Hey, check it. Listen,
And that's intro. Obviously, it's in the title itself. That's him trolling, saying he's gonna start rapping for a whole minute long straight. He actually did this for a Magic song earlier, a couple months ago. He was like stopping to go and say he's gonna rap. I'm just playing. So that's the intro. That's the first track. And now the next 4 tracks is all the singles we got. I'm gonna quickly go over them real quick. Vaccine, didn't really like. I never played it ever since like the Monday after it's released. Get Up, thoroughly enjoyed. That's definitely one of my favorites. My Way, if you haven't seen the reaction, I absolutely hated that track. I've always going back and forth between Vaccine and My Way. Which one's worse? Which one's better? I could care less about either. I probably say Vaccine a little bit more. I say Vaccine has more replay value than My Way, but My Way is just, that is absolutely terrible in my book. But that's neither here nor there. And then Call Me, the recent release that we got last week, thoroughly enjoy that track. Get Up and Call Me are definitely similar vibes, and definitely vibes I thoroughly enjoy. So if you haven't, like I said, if you haven't seen all the reactions, they'll be linked down below. All 4 of them. You want to see them before, you want to see my true reactions to those. But the next track we're going into is called Inside, featuring Cynthia Erivo. I don't know how to pronounce her name exactly, but I'm assuming with Inside, maybe it's talking about the pandemic, or hopefully not too cringy. Like I thought Vaccine might have been, but Vaccine wasn't cringy, so let's hope and see. So without further ado, next track, Inside. Just over 2 minutes long. This beat drop about to be crazy, I can tell. Not as crazy as I thought it was. Nice little vibe though, nice little vibe.
I'm feeling depressed, I'm feeling like less, like I'm not my best. Anxiety got me, I'm stressed. I feel like I just can't escape from the dark, but I'm doing my part. Scared I'ma drop from the top and the money goes.
This reminds me of Dark Place that we got from No Pressure. This definitely has the feel that the whole lyrics he's been saying so far right now reminds me of Dark Place. So I guess this song is like an extension of Dark Place. The way it's going, I don't know how the feature's coming in. We have just over a minute left in it, so maybe she's just want to provide some vocals at the end. Let's find out.
I'm on stage trying to entertain you, but they want what they want, how they want it, and that shit just drains you. 2018 in Pittsburgh, when I slit my wrist, but I don't deserve that. Even when they discredit my career, Logic be smiling.
I heard Cynthia. I heard your vocals. Just for a split second, I heard the vocals. That's all I need. Even if she gives us some extended vocals at the end, her vocals, oh, I don't know who she is, but I feel like her vocals already. But what Logic talk about, he definitely talks about this often, the incident he had in Pittsburgh where he like broke down on stage. And like even fans in the audience like, damn, is he really truly alright? That's like one of his moments where he was, even though he's on the height of his peak of his career, success of Everybody, and then he goes on the Bobby Tarantino versus Everybody tour, I believe was with us in 2018, and then he just broke down. He's like, even though he has so much success and much fame, much money, the height, the peak of his career, he still was in the darkest moments. So it's definitely something I heard from Logic over time, and it's just sad to see that that's one of the things, like mental health, that you truly got to take care of yourself. Even when outside appearance of people looking at you, you might be at the, like you said, your peak of your career, your highest of the career, you can still be at your lowest of times. So definitely take care of your mental. Like Marshawn Lynch said it best: take care of your chickens, and take care of your mental. Because at the end of the day, it's all about you. What makes you happy, what keeps you going, and keeps your sanity in check.
Get it, yeah. But on the inside, on the inside, feels like the tears are
Cynthia, I don't know how I want to pronounce your last name wrong, but Cynthia, your vocals, I don't know who you are, but your vocals, they're perfect. The harmonizer between her and Logic, perfect. She's taking over probably the second half of the song. I can already tell it's perfect. Jesus Christ, her vocals. My God. And then the production too. And that's Inside by Logic and Cynthia Erivo. I think that Erivo. I'm butchering the hell of her last name, but I thoroughly enjoyed that track. Like I said, seemed like an extension from Dark Place, like we got it from No Pressure. That was a good, nice little introspective track for Logic. The chorus they had with the melodic singing they did together, perfect. Like I said, Cynthia's vocals in the background, then the intro solo verse she got at the end matched so well with the production, and then the topic of the song. Oh, that's one of those songs where it's just like Logic, we got someone on the track with you, the production, everything works so well. That's just one of those songs, like, that's a 9 out of 10, that's a 10 out of 10 easily. Just effortlessly. You just be like, 10 out of 10, playlist it, keep it moving. So the next track we got is Flawless. This is like some Beyonce, Flawless. I don't know, let's find out. 3.5 minutes.
Baby girl, you're flawless. She says she can take.
Alright, Logic hitting us with the melodic singing. Just hoping and praying that this is not like My Way. Just please, if you do better than My Way, it's good and solid in my book.
But girl, you gon' get it regardless. You're flawless. She says she can take all this.
Flawless, yeah, yeah. Oh, the ad-lib vocals in the background. Okay, I like that.
Honest, we gon' go be honest. Finna take up your chonies, break it down, roll it up, baby girl, we gon' get stony. Never want to be phony, yeah, we.
That pocket he was in, y'all. That pocket. See that pocket he was in. Perfect. It's already better than My Way. It's already better than My Way. I get flashbacks. I get PTSD from My Way with the melodic singing and vocals, but. That's Logic in his pocket. That's Logic in his bag, man. I just love him when Logic, even though when he sings it can be like hit or miss, but when he's hitting, it's hitting, y'all. It's hitting.
The trail like Mike Jones, I'm cinematic like Spike Jones. Let's
oh, that's nice.
Make a you know the deal. I'ma play the field, and you ain't got no man right. Yes, I'ma put the pussy to the test. Say she feel it all in her chest, cause she flawless.
Nice transition.
She flawless. She says she can take all. Oh, you thought I was done? Bring it back one more again, I'm all in again. Fuck them no, cause I'm too on like a light switch. Yeah, I turn her on like a light switch. Might fuck around and ain't take it. I wrote this song for you, cause she's so fucking flawless. She said that she flawless. She said she can take all this.
She flawless. Hey. And that's Logic, Flawless. Thoroughly enjoy that track. That track reminds me of Get Up and Call Me, because the melodic singing that we got in the intro and then in the chorus, that he spit some bars, spit some rhymes, nice little track, nothing too crazy, nice little things. Talk about his girl trying to be flawless, trying to stay away from the hoes. You know his girl's flawless. You know he got a wife, got a son. The son is about 1.5 years old now. Little Bobby, little B, walking around here. He's walking. That's crazy because we've seen the growth of this child over this past year now, how much he's growing, and just like, man, him having a family, everything he ever dreamed, everything he ever wanted is coming to fruition. But Flawless thoroughly enjoyed the track, thoroughly enjoyed it. Like I said, the pocket he's in where he's flowing with his melodic singing. If he does it perfect, does just right, it sounds so good. But if he goes way too off the script like My Way, it's just a recipe disaster. So I thoroughly enjoyed this track. Next thing we got going on is Stupid Skit. So Bobby Tarantino 1, we got Marty Randolph for the last time. For the skit, and you know, all know Marty Randolph goes way back for Logic mixtape, so maybe we're getting Marty Randolph again. I don't know what we're seeing. Let's find out.
Do you usually walk down the dark alleyways at nighttime?
No, please, no, please, no.
Logic.
Too late.
What?
Not fast enough, bitch. Give me your purse.
No, please, no.
That's just Logic being an absolute totally fucking fool. I hate this man so much. It's literally a stupid ass skit of the dude robbing a random girl, and just Logic providing the different. Logic loves doing providing different skits for different characters. We definitely know that's that for obviously Marty Randolph, the Marty Randolph series, and then for Dr. Destruction, you know how much he played a part in different characters. He played like good 4 or 5 different characters in that. So he loves just getting the creative juices flowing outside of just writing bars and raps and rhymes and stuff. So that's just a stupid skit. Next track we got is called Theme for the People. Now, is this going to be everybody-esque, or this would be like a people anthem? You know, Logic loves having a message for the people in his music. So let's just see if this is just another message for the people.
It's the new generation. Switch up the style, I regenerate. And I be talking to God when I'm hearing Satan. I'm a black is beautiful, but today in a day and age, a crooked cop and take a way of life. I'm not a shit, ain't no way of life. Doesn't people
Talk about police brutality. So the way the direction of this track going in the first 30 seconds, definitely everybody-esque. Where he's talking about, I'm guessing this song is definitely going to be about social issues, social justice. Logic be on this SJW grind right now, but let's keep it going.
Introspective on a record with a message deep in the lyrics, but after a while that shit get depressing. They don't want to hear it, they just want to turn up.
That was definitely Logic for when he was coming up for everybody, and even when he was doing Confessions in Dangerous Mind, when people was giving flack on that for being so. The lyricism being so downplayed, so bad. That's one of people big faults for Confessions of Dangerous Mind. And Logic was just stating like, yes, I love having a message. I love talking for the people, helping people out for mental health, social justice issues, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, when you just talk about that all day, every day, 24 seconds, it's like, damn, I want to chill. I want to have fun too. I want to turn up. I want to turn up too. So that's why he created Bobby Tarantino too. And eventually Confessions of Dangerous Mind. But this is like, you can do that. This is my thing, and a lot of people's other things. Like you can have fun. You can turn up. But when it feels like you just putting out music just to put it out, just making a turn up track just to make a turn up track, and we can absolutely notice where you're just writing just to write, just to pass on the time of the song. That's when people have issues. It wasn't having issues that you making turn up music or having fun. It's the fact that we can notice that you're not taking the proper amount of time to write good rhymes, writing good bars, and that's how we got tracks like Clickbait, Wanna Be, Bobby, Don't Afraid to Be Different, etc., etc., etc. So at the end of the day, I completely understand where he's coming from. Like, you don't want to always have a message, be social justice issues, be socially conscious, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, if you want to have turn, you want to have fun, at least have some kind of heart in your craft and your penmanship. So let's keep going.
I grew up on Biggie and Jizza, but Roddy was bumping that Future and Thug. Give a fuck and you came up, I run up like 10 out of 10 just to show you some love. At the crib watching Bebop, writing rhymes in my book and I'm pumping that heat rock shit, moving and pick up the drag like I'm John Wick. Yes, I'm in it for life like a convict. When I switch up the style.
This production is just so smooth, so smooth. And that's the theme for the people. I said a lot during that song, so I'm sorry. I know I talk a lot and pause a lot in the song, but I try to get my thoughts out immediately and try to put them in the proper way. But like I said, that's just Logic briefly talking about social justice issues and how he made success about talking those things. But at the end of the day, he loves to have fun, he loves to have turn up too. So he's like, there's a time and place for everything. I have those bars for the social justice issues, socially conscious things, and helping the people, but also want to have fun on the other side too. Just trying to find that balance. And I said my piece for the issues for Confession Dangerous Mind. I think we all know how bad that turned out for him and everything. But we got successfulness of no pressure, so it turned out well at the end of the day. But I thoroughly enjoyed that track. Nice little vibe. We tried the production of that track. It's nice little smooth, nice little jazzy. It reminds me of a beat. I don't know if it's a Logic beat or someone else, but the doom 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 definitely reminds me of something, but I don't know which. But the next song we got is God Might Judge. I have no idea which direction you could go with this. Let's find out. God damn, 5.5 minutes? This is like a quarter of the album right here alone. I skipped like 4 tracks because we already heard it already.
Ladies out there, just like that old Kanye.
It does honestly sound like Kanye. Yeah, right.
Girls, yeah, they know the deal. I'ma keep it 100, girl.
That beat dropped so hard. So hard.
From a shirt coach, never bougie, I ain't scared to hit the road. Straight up by the house, got a couple bars in my driveway. I say, who got the Uber on their phone? I ain't trying to cut away, only wanna get up in favorite area. In the way back, when I make a call to my compound, she play my music just to hear my voice.
I'm sorry. I hate this, man. I hate this so much. When you say shit like that, you can't help but laugh. It's just like, why? just why?
She even got my name tatted on the right cheek. Oh, I might judge you, but your boy won't. You know the boy got a lot of gear, I just fucked around and dropped 4 M's on my tray. Yes, I gotta get the fuck up on my business. Let that boy live. Okay. Shorty said she wanna.
Let that boy breathe. I haven't listened to Commando featuring G-Eazy in such a long time. That track was I remember listening to Jeezy back in 2014. Like, damn, having a lot of compassion to Logic, and like, wait, when are they ever gonna do a track together? And they finally do a track together, and like, I liked it in the beginning, but after a while I was like, ah. But the chorus was fire though. So he pretty much referencing that. But let that boy breathe.
Like Mike, beat it up like Mike. I can't throw these girls away. When I win it, I'ma get it, I'ma hit it, baby. Step back, second I'm stepping, they know that I'm repping it, baby. What's that? Yeah, I ain't judging, but your boy won't. You know the boy will satisfy you like a toy won't. Say it might not work, what it ain't no. Get it, baby girl, you deserve it, you're perfect. If you ain't never had a man tell you that you're worth it, then I will.
Oh my god! I had a feeling being a 5.5 minute track. I knew it had to be a beat switch somewhere. Oh, that beat switch. That beat switch hit so hard, y'all. Oh, that beat switch. Oh, that beat switch. I think I gotta hear it one more time. Was this 3? Okay, let's bring it down to 3 minutes, and let that beat drop one more time. That beat switch, y'all. Y'all know how much I love beat switches, and when Logic do them, it hit every single time. Even when it's a sudden transition or a nice transition, like from the first half of Slave 2 to the second half of Slave 2, or like Killing Spree to Take It Back. Either way, either or. Beat switches. Logic beat switches hit so well. It just hits so good. He's slowed it. Oh, he hit it with the melodic.
But I promise that I'm coming back for you.
God damn! Fucking beat switches.
I'm scared, cause it's been so long. Would you be there? Would you be there for me? Ain't no, I might touch you, but
He brought it back.
say I might not work, but it ain't no.
And that's God, my judge. I think my reaction speaks for itself. The sample he flipped probably cost money. That sample, like he said, sounded like a Kanye flip sample from like College Dropout, Elite Registration. Wow. The beat switch, my goodness. That he brought it back to the original beat in the beginning. Oh my god. This was very... How do I describe this song? So you got the sampling style of Kanye West, right? The beat sound got that Bobby Tarantino feel to it. His lyricism was pretty much non-existent. This is basically him having fun. This is very Bobby Tarantino-esque. That's neither here nor there. I don't care about the lyricism because the rest of the song is pitch perfect. Pitch perfect. Like I said, the beat switch, oh my god. Fucking beat switch is absolutely insane. Oh, that track. I think that track is definitely my favorite so far. We got 2 tracks left. That's my favorite. For the top that track as my favorite, these last 2 tracks gotta be insane. That's beat switch, y'all. That beat switch was insane. Next track we got is See You Space Cowboy. Cowboy Bebop. You know Cowboy Bebop is definitely inspiration and Logic and his creativity. So let's just see if it has any relation to that. But God, that beat switch, y'all. That beat switch. My God, that beat switch is insane. Those 808s are hitting. They are thumping. And I don't even got a good sound system to put them in to start thumping like that. God damn.
Grammy nominated, never won it though. Don't need it, but deep down I want it though. But they don't mean shit.
I can tell right off the back, the production, I was a very trap beat, very trap heavy, trap style, etc., etc. His lyricism, he basically, that's very Bobby Tarantino. I can tell this track is very, very, very Bobby Tarantino with Logic just totally having fun and he's just probably gonna be snapping with a couple fast verses, but not too much lyricism. But I digress. Let's keep going. Lit like Evil Knievel used to set himself on fire. Dude, I see what you did. You ain't slick with that, Logic. You wasn't slick with that. I caught that. Didn't I say he's gonna speed up and start speeding up his verse and start snapping? What I say? I know this man. I've been listening to this man for 9 years now. I know how he does it. I just know. I'm like here and there with you, Logic. I'm right here and there with you. We made a song about that.
More realistically, hey, fuck that, get the fuck back, fuck rapping, all that noise. Had killers and murderers in my house and it was all of my boys.
We getting another beat switch. This is not as good as God Won't Judge. This is not as good, but this reminds me, like, even that little snippet that I paused. I'm sorry for pausing once again. I'm sorry for pausing. Even that little snippet reminds me of Dr. Destruction. This I could tell Logic produced this side because this is him. Classic boom bap style production is his Logic's favorite, and this was all over Dr. Destruction, Planetary Destruction project. So Logic, I love your production style with the classic boom bap. The samples you be flipping, I know the samples he be flipping big expensive, so I know whatever he's sampling cost some bread. But I digress for the millionth time. Let's keep it going.
You go crazy and end up in the mine. I've been talking bomb like a terrorist, never careless. I got soul like Paris. Yeah, from Tokyo.
The way Logic flips his samples, man.
I kind of feel like rapping again, you know what I'm saying? So I did it. It's gonna be my last studio album on Def Jam.
Okay. I probably should let it finish. I should probably let it finish. I'm gonna let it finish.
Listen, I love the fans. We doing this shit for the fans, man. Whole time I was gone, it was like, Cowboy Bobby.
Aww, that's cute. And that's CU Space Cowboy. I thoroughly enjoyed that track. Like I said, I had a lot of predictions how that song was gonna go, and it predicted pretty well. I didn't expect the beat switch and Logic carrying over the second half of the production style. It reminds me, I'm gonna see if I could find it real quick. Forgive me for a brief second. See if I can find the exact song from Planetary Destruction. Damn, I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember what exact song. I haven't listened to Planetary Destruction in like a month, so I don't remember what the exact song that has like the same like sample flip. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that track. The beat switch was nice into Logic production style. When I paused, I was gonna pause at the end because he like he said, this is his last release for under Def Jam. So is he? I remember he mentioned to Fantano that he's under contract for one more album, one more mixtape. So is this the last album? So is he free from his Def Jam contract? Is he still liable for that that mixtape, or did he some way finesse himself out of it, pay money to get out of it? I'm not exactly sure. Independent Logic, if Logic is truly independent again, or he will be eventually in the coming months, years, whatever that time frame might be, he really gonna go crazy. He's always limited and constricted to the industry, to the record label and their requirements and dissertations, samples, what you can sample, what you can't, etc., etc. So Logic going fully independent would absolutely be disgusting. When it comes to CU Spaceboy, I thoroughly enjoyed the track. We got one more track left, Untitled. It's just over 2 minutes long. The last track, the Bobby Tarantino 3. You know, skipping those 4 tracks definitely helped a lot by keeping the short. Hopefully I keep this at under 30 minutes, but me keep on talking is gonna be over 30 minutes. I'm sorry, but the last track, the Bobby Tarantino 3, Untitled. Another sample flip.
Hey yo, rapping just a rap, what the fuck happened to that? Mainstream took
Now y'all know how if you haven't noticed throughout the entirety of this video, you know how I feel about 90s boom bap style beats, raps, rhymes. And he finished it off on a Bobby Tarantino 3 project With a boom bap beat, you got me. I'm sorry. When you get boom bap, you just got me. I may be born in 1997, edge of Gen Z, millennials, that's a whole nother different conversation, but I may have grown up in 2000s, 2010s in my teenage years, but my heart lives in the boom bap era, and I'm liking this song already. Let's keep it simple. I like this song already. Let's keep it going.
I rhyme for the love of it, this right here is my covenant. Since I was a young and eating trees from the government, come on now, no matter.
And like, I swear Logic is at his best when he's rapping over boom bap beats, y'all. This is when he's at his best. I know he may not like doing it all the time. I know he did this a lot in the Young Snatch mixtapes, and his days are behind him for the most part. But when he does it, it's just effortlessly for him. It just like the song on this project, it's just flawless for him. It's just fucking boom bap, 90s boom bap, Logic, just a match made in heaven, just a match made in heaven.
Pay my dues and stay cool since grade school. Yeah, you know we bringing that heat like A2. I picked up the mic and serenaded the hotties. I drove the Impalas with cats and bodies. Shit right here for me, myself, and nobody. Me and my family rolling goes on and on and on and on and on. I'm a homie smoking more grass than acres on my lawn. Wearing good clothes.
That's one of those lines where you just laugh and just like, that was nice, but I hate him. I hate him for stuff like that.
The pussy wetter than my hollow hope. I get my test. Stepping in me, it's time to rest. I'm beyond blessed. Greatest MC, put it to rest. Why,
And that's Bobby Tarantino 3, y'all. Closed up with Untitled, like I said, 90s boom bap. Just effortless for Logic, just in his pocket, in his bag. That's in my personal opinion, that's when he's at his best, is when he's rapping over a 90s boom bap style beat. The lyrics in the song, I believe, is either from him freestyling or like a snippet he played after No Pressure's release. I can't remember which specifically. I think it's from a freestyle that he was just freestyling. So he probably caught that, probably wrote some of it down, and remember saving it on until he actually recorded a song for this. But I thoroughly enjoyed that track. Bobby Tarantino 3, thoroughly enjoyed this project. The only misses for me are Vaccine and My Way. My Way is definitely at the bottom of the list in terms of ranking this album, this project. Some of my favorites are definitely God My Judge. Yeah, he didn't top that. That shit was the sample, the Kanye style sample, the beat switch. That was good. Another fun one, Untitled, the boom bap style beat, like I said, absolutely insane. Inside with Cynthia's vocals was absolutely insane. Call Me, Get Up, like I said earlier, I thoroughly enjoy those tracks. This song only has 2 misses in my department. Vaccine My Way only has 2 misses. The rest of the project absolutely insane. Intro. Just him trolling. Stupid skit. That's not here nor there. We're gonna keep it moving. Glad who's not there. That's just Logic having fun at the end of the day. But I thoroughly enjoyed this project. If I had to rank, it's too early to say how to rank the Bobby Tarantino projects, mixtapes, because they all so different. This one was very different. I would say there's only like maybe 2 or 3 max like Bobby Tarantino style tracks. Vaccine is definitely one of them, obviously. The See You Space Cowboy, the first half of it was very Bobby Tarantino, but besides that, this was very mixed. This was definitely a lot of different Logic. We got boom bap Logic, Bobby Tarantino Logic, we got supermarket Logic. This was even though we had so many different mixes and so many different differences, it still all meshed so well. So this is absolutely solid. To come back from No Pressure, retire, people praising him for No Pressure, and then him releasing the Magic singles and the random singles he was just putting out, and then coming out with the 4 singles: Vaccine, Get Up, My Way, Call Me, Like I said, Vaccine and My Way, didn't enjoy those. Had me scared to death for this project, but it turned out very well. I thoroughly enjoyed this project, this album. Yeah, this is definitely Logic. I'm glad he's back. He came back in a good fashion. You know, he said he was officially unretiring himself. I was a little bit scared, a little bit hesitant, but after he releasing this. This is absolutely insane. Thank you, Logic, for coming back. Thank you for giving us this music. I thoroughly enjoyed this track, this project. Like I said, you had me scared at the beginning with some of the singles, but you brought it back full circle. My favorite song, man, God My Judge. That song is absolutely insane. That beat switch. I'm replaying myself getting up and like going crazy over that beat switch. That beat switch is absolutely insane. I can't wait to see what Logic does next. Whether he takes a break, goes on tour in some capacity, because I'm sure he want to do some of these songs for a tour. Hopefully I can be able to go to see him live. Maybe even meet him one time. Who knows? Sir, if you can make that happen, make that happen. If you made it to this part of this video. Hopefully this video is not too long. If I keep talking, it's going to be very long. So I'm going to cut it here. Like I said, God My Judge, my favorite track from this project. But overall, it's solid. If I had to rate it, like I said, it's first reactions. It's going to be early. I'm going to be playing this over and over again for the next few days, weeks, months, for all summer of 2021. If I had to rate it, I would give it 7.5 out of 10. And those missing points are from Vaccine and My Way. Yeah, 7.5 out of 10. Like I said, I can't rank them between Bobby Tarantino 1, 2, and 3. I can't rank them. It's too early to say, too early to tell. Especially Bobby Tarantino 3. Very, truly different. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Can't wait to see what Logic does next. Whether he's touring, whether he's releasing another project. Hopefully he doesn't release another project this year. I think he should chillax to release another project next year, as he likes to do. Because when he was doing two projects a year for 2018, 2019, I think that just didn't work out too well. So definitely release an album every year. I think that's a good place to go. Not 2 projects every year. I thoroughly enjoyed Bobby Tarantino 3. Let me know how you feel about Bobby Tarantino 3. How you feel about my reaction. Hopefully you grabbed some snacks and some drinks and thoroughly enjoyed it. I know it's a long one. I keep talking. It's going to keep getting longer. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. It's only going to make the edit even longer. But let me know what you think about my reaction. What you think about Bobby Tarantino 3. Is it your favorite out of the 3? Did he absolutely stamp? Did he actually meet the expectations? Did he absolutely fill you? Let me know down in the comment section below. But to complete it all, when it comes to Bobby Tarantino 3 by Logic, thoroughly enjoyed it. So, if you like the video, please like the video. I got more content like this always coming soon. Not as long as this though. This is crazy long. So please, subscribe. Bobby Tarantino 3, goddamn. See you next video. Peace.